You think holding on keeps you safe, but in truth, the tighter you cling, the heavier it becomes. What if the very act of gripping is what's keeping your hands too full to receive? You know the feeling, that desperate attachment to something or someone you can't let go of. It could be the relationship that ended yet lingers in your mind every night, the job you despise but stay in out of fear of the unknown, the dream you chase so hard it leaves you drained and disillusioned. You keep telling yourself, if I hold on just a little longer, if I try just a little harder, maybe things will shift. But deep down, you feel the truth. You're exhausted, because holding on doesn't give you power, it steals it. It's like clutching water in your fist. The harder you squeeze, the faster it slips through your fingers. We hold on because the mind hates uncertainty. It clings to what is familiar, even if that familiarity hurts. Neuroscience tells us that the brain is wired for patterns. It prefers the known pain over the unknown possibility. And spiritually, holding on is the ego's way of trying to control the flow of life. The ego whispers, if you let go, you'll lose everything. If you loosen your grip, nothing will come back to you. And so you hold on tighter. But here's the paradox. The more you hold, the less space you have to receive. The more you cling, the more life feels like resistance. The Stoics said it simply. You own only what you can let go of tomorrow. And Carl Jung reminded us, what you resist not only persists, it grows in size. The truth is this, letting go is not about loss, it's about alignment. Think of the trees in autumn. When the leaves fall, does the tree mourn? No, it surrenders because it knows spring will return. But as humans, we mistake surrender for weakness. We think letting go means giving up, when in reality, letting go is the highest form of trust. Imagine carrying a backpack filled with stones. Every regret, every what if, every unfulfilled desire, another stone added. Day after day you walk, your shoulders aching, your spirit heavy. Now imagine setting the bag down. The ground receives it. Your body straightens. Your breath expands. This is what letting go feels like. Not empty, not lost, but free. Or picture a bird trying to fly while chained to a rock. It flaps its wings with all its strength, but the weight keeps it grounded. Only when the chain is broken can the bird rise into the sky. You are that bird, and the chain, it's what you refuse to release. So here's the shift. Letting go isn't the end of something. It's the beginning of everything. When you let go of what drains you, you create space for what uplifts you. When you release the need to control outcomes, you step into the current of life itself. It's like trying to swim against a river. You thrash, you fight, you exhaust yourself. But the moment you release, the current carries you effortlessly forward. Life is that river, and letting go is the act of remembering. You were never meant to fight it. You were meant to flow with it. So what happens when you truly let go? The relationship you forced stops haunting you, and new love enters quietly, without struggle. The dream job arrives not when you obsess, but when you surrender the timeline. Money, opportunities, clarity suddenly flow because your hands are open to receive. It's not magic, it's alignment. Because when you release what is no longer yours, you vibrate at the frequency of trust, and the universe responds. Your life begins to feel lighter. Synchronicities appear. Doors you never noticed swing open, and you realize letting go wasn't the loss you feared. It was the key you needed all along. So I ask you this, what weight are you still carrying? What stone sits in your backpack long after its lesson is complete? Maybe today is the day you set it down, not because you've given up, but because you finally remembered. You are meant to fly. If this spoke to you, stay with me, because in the next episode we'll explore the illusion of control and why clinging to certainty blocks the miracles waiting for you.